All right. Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakodash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim, the Agua that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that the lesson is edifying. The brother Schwab Amwam back at you with another lesson. The title of this lesson is called Digital Takeover, right? And it's going based off of an article I just read, and I posted it up on Instagram. I forgot who the source was. I put it up by accident, but it basically was coming from the EU Parliament, all right. And the headline said that mandatory microchip implants, all right. They were bringing a study out on it, and basically it was saying that they've been doing that since 2017, basically having on their agenda that they wanted to take the citizens and make it mandatory to tag them in the exact words, tag them as cattle, because that's what they look at us as. They look at, because at the end of the day, they bringing out this MOTB to lay it down on Jake, okay? Forget about the rest of the world. Remember, this truth is got a villain, and his truth got a hero, like the elders always say. The Israelites, we being the Israelites, Jake is the hero, all right? And you got Esau that is the villain. So he always got an agenda of trying to, bring out some wicked nonsense, man, for us to follow. At the end of the day, Salaki, you gotta bear with me because I'm driving at the same time. My wipers are broken in my car. So I gotta drive way, Salakia. So going back to what I was saying, all right, basically, Esau is just coming with his agenda, and he's starting with it on the European side, man. And we keep telling everybody that everything is going to happen on internationally first, okay? Because America's going to be saved for last. And basically, in the article, they were also saying that they wanted to start this on in the month of May of 2023, so which May is right around the corner, believe it or not. We're already about to be out of February, man. Two months already flew by, okay? I feel like we still stuck in 2022 sometimes, all right? But already for this May. And there's so much talk of this digital takeover because we're living in the times of that fourth industrial revolution where everything they want to get rid of all this old world, everything being done with labor by hands, and they want to bring in all this, these robots, this AI. They want to trap Jake in their homes, keep them controlled with universal basic income. Jake loves shit like that. So they wouldn't mind staying home and being even more lazy and more fucking weird, all right? Falling into the temptations that Esau has, laid up as snares. Okay? But going back to the, the article, May's right around the corner, man. and it's getting worse and worse. But only the elect is going to see that, and those that are 2/3, they're just going to keep falling asleep more and more. They're getting sleepier and sleepier. And it's going to smack them in the face when all this becomes reality. Because the brothers is prophesying even harder now. Apostle Tahar pointed this year, the year of prophecy for all the prophecies come to pass. That's a heavy title for the year, Can only imagine how much the elders been praying for this just to come to pass, man. Lord willing, the Lord, bring that to reality. And we up out of here, Lord willing. By the end of this year, going into the next year. All right, but we still got to remain, circumspect. We need to continue to remain rooted and grounded and not get too excited because we need all these things to come to pass. Once these things happen, which, you got also World War III brewing up, okay? You have to understand that in order for World War III to pass off and come to reality where America's being destroyed, this Rice Krispie tree has to be made mandatory. All right, on a global scale, the whole world is going to be tried in the hour of temptation. All right, and these little articles that come up, man, these are always signs that the Lord is giving you if we're getting closer and closer. That's why you got to stay in spirit, because if you got your mind wrapped up in the things of the world, man, you're not going to see it coming. You're going to be caught. You're going to be caught unaware. You're going to suffer your house to be broken up. You're going to have to feel the Lord's wrath. He's trying to spare our people now. Take heed to this truth before the destruction comes. You can't just get ready at the last minute, man. So, going into Revelations 13 to 16, so like I don't even have my other phone right now to go into the scripts to read, but quoting in that, everybody in the world is going to be tried. Okay, great, small. All great, small, rich, poor, free, bond. Even these elites, all right, are going to get caught up into it. They're running the show behind closed doors, but they're going to want to tap into their own shit too. That's why it's going to come back upon their head. Everything that all the wicked imaginations they have imagined, they're going to come back and give them a slap in the face, and it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and this thing is not no spiritual mark. It's not no no white women or all these different philosophies that you got going on right now with what the mark is. It's a physical mark, man. It's a implementation of a device into your skin. All right, going into that charagma. Okay, and going deeper into the word karax and grapho. Where it tells you how they just want to collect data of you, and that's the only way you can collect data from someone is by putting in technology into them and making them part of that technology and basically becoming the technology. And this is what they're trying to do to you. And our people's going to think that shit is cool because our people are caught up in movies. They live a dream world. These movies that they watch. For you to be destroyed and basically commit sin. And meditate on the Lord only, so He can give you that wisdom to be able to see these things and be able to adapt to them when the time comes and depend on Him and nothing else. Right? But like I said, it goes into them want to collect data from you, go into rocks. All right, they're gonna use the state to put it into you, and that's what the device that they're using to inject this crispy tree. That's that cross basically that they're talking about, right? That stake that's gonna go into you, all right? And that word karax, the making that mark on you with that etching on the skin, the scratching on the surface. That's how they have to cut into you, man, to put it in, which that's the sin to be cutting into your flesh. So like, give me a second. Let me make this turn. But Yeah, it's just like I said, this wasn't gonna be a quick this wasn't gonna be a long lesson. It was gonna be something quick and just a quick update because I don't have my scriptures on me right now. I only got one phone on me, but it's just a quick update on, you know, they're already talking about it out there in the EU on how they're gonna make it a mandatory thing, and it's gonna come straight to America. Everybody's gonna be caught by surprise. You know, people's faces is gonna be in that gross darkness. About people gonna be ignorant as hell, and these people gonna line up because they want the things of this world. See, the scriptures teach you not to love the things of the world, you know, and to not get attached to them. And Lord willing, we have the spirit that day when the hour of temptation comes, that we're not gonna worry about all these um people lining up and mocking and bugged as hell online. We're gonna be in the right state of mind with the Lord, trying to get out of these scenarios, and a lot of us gonna be fleeing anyway. End up in prisons. Some of us gonna flee to the mountains. All right, whatever the lot is that you're gonna end up in, you're gonna have to endure it all the way to the end. All right. Always pray that Yahweh shall put that spirit on you to be able to endure it, and that you be not snared and tempted into that time, man. It's a scary thing to know what happens to those that end up taking that MOTB, like it tells you in Revelations 14 and 9. You have to feel the indignation of the Lord, wrath. The Lord is not coming with love when he comes to judge, man. He's coming to recompense you for your wicked ways at the end of the day. All right, so, hey, Lord willing, that the lesson was edifying. With that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Paul Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the aqua that was listening in. Yahweh Rakatah, Lord willing, that the lesson was edifying. Next one, Shalom.